Batten starts favourite to win this, but he faces a man who's got a useful left hook, Pat Thomas from Cardiff, although Thomas has on occasions not really lived up to his reputation when the chips are down. He's not always been at his best on the really big occasion, but he can be dangerous, and as we all know, Jimmy Batten can be bowled over in the early stages of a fight. Batten, already the holder of a Lonsdale belt outright, tonight making his third defence of the title. He won more than 2.5 years ago. It's exactly 1 year since he last defended it. It was in this ring at the Wembley Conference Centre against Tony Poole of Kettering, who strangely enough was from the same stable as Pat Thomas, managed by Clive Hall. Thomas, of course, the former British welterweight champion, 10 stone 7, now fighting for the title at 11 stone. It's only 6 weeks since Thomas was in Georgetown, Guyana, trying to win the vacant Commonwealth light middleweight championship against a Guyanan called Kenny Bristol. But he got outpointed there over 15 rounds in what was, by all accounts, a rather dull and unspectacular fight in which Bristol, according to Thomas's manager, did a lot of holding. Thomas brought quite a fair contingent of fans from Wales with him, setting up a bit of a singing chant in the background. The whole of the side of Batten's face is totally distorted. Well, it's such an appalling sight that one feels it would be right, perhaps, to pull him out of this fight, because I don't think a man can fight properly with that sort of handicap. And it's an appalling bump. And I'm not sure he should be made to go on with that sort of handicap. 9th round. And Thomas now pushing him and punching him all around the ring, and there's not much Batten can do about it. He's confused and flummoxed and distressed with that terrible injury over his right eye. And I think this title fight is very close to its end now. So I don't think Batten can really do much more with that any count. It's all over. That's a good decision by Roland Dakin. Pat Thomas, the former British welterweight champion, has now added the British light middleweight championship to his honours. And that's a very notable feat indeed for Pat Thomas, 29 years old, the man born in St Kitts in the West Indies, now out of Cardiff, and has achieved a notable win tonight against a Jimmy Batten, who never looked sharp from the start, and once that injury began to come up over his right eye, his time as champion was running out.